Good morning and welcome to our kitchen. It's Saturday morning. Normally we would have just cleared up from night shelter. But as you know, everything has changed, and I just wanted to update you in what's happening here at Poplar when so many of you are unable to travel, that you are doing as you are told and self-isolating and social distancing, whatever that is, but keeping away from people. But as you know, that really does challenge our faith, challenge our existence. We are made to be community. But for this time, we have to do community differently. And this is all part of us doing community differently. So last Friday we had night shelter rather differently. All you volunteers who came in, we sent you home before the night shelter guests came. We fed the homeless and those who normally turn up on a Friday night for our Friday night meal. We fed them at the door. And then once you all went home before the guests arrived, Wendy and Ian, the officers from Stepney, came and joined us, and we kept night shelter as normal as we possibly could. The guys and girls were wearing blue gloves all night, most of them. And we tried, even in that small space that is our hall, to encourage each of them to social distance from each other, and as a result most of them were asleep quite early. So it's been an interesting week. Our aim was to pick up food from Greggs every night of the week. Our aim was to continue with Sister Christine to produce a meal on a Thursday evening. And on Friday evenings we were going to serve our usual guests at the door and continue with night shelter. But as different announcements came from the government and also different developments happened locally, things have changed. So let's run through what's changed and where we're going from here. I think it was Tuesday that we got a phone call from Wendy to say that she had symptoms of the virus, which put a spanner in the works, because we weren't entirely sure whether, because we'd been in contact with her, we had to self-isolate immediately. So we continued at a distance to our homeless people. They came each morning, about 18 of them, to receive what we had from Greggs, and Anne continued to make bacon sandwiches from the kitchen, and we served them at the door. Blue gloves, at a distance, table in front of the door, but at least they were being fed. And we were doing that most of the time. On Tuesday we were able to take some of the Greggs stock to the hostel, to the women's hostel, and they shared some of that with the men's hostel in Whitechapel. I think it was Wednesday when Greggs were told they were closing. So we picked up all their back stock of rolls, all their back stock of sandwich fillers, and we made up sandwiches for the homeless and made up a batch of sandwiches for the residents, including Maria at where she lives. And we did our best to distribute that around the area. On Wednesday, Michelle began to have some symptoms of a cough and a sore throat. So we thought she was coming down with the virus. So immediately DHQ said we had to shut everything down. But we had food left. So we managed to get them to allow Ros to serve the homeless on Thursday. We put all the rest of the food out, and as Thursday morning went by, all the food that we had was distributed to the people in need around Poplar. The hall is now on lockdown. Ros is working from home, using the technology that all the young people seem to have a grasp of, with Zoom, with Skype, and forget what the other one is. WhatsApp, that's right. And we are trying to catch up with all this technology and keep everyone informed. At this time, we need everyone who's connected with Poplar Salvation Army to be looking after each other. And yes, you say, well, we can't physically go and visit. No, but we need to encourage one another. If we've got, any of you have got the telephone numbers of anyone else in the corps, then use them. Talk on the phone, text, encourage. Use this platform, the Poplar 1865 Salvation Army, to upload encouraging videos, funny videos, Bible readings. Let this be like our people's Sundays, your contribution of what God is saying to you. Let's share it with each other. We're going to try to grasp hold of the technology of Zoom to be able to do a conference Easter Sunday. It'll mean us all turning up on time and being able to log in and be able to share together. We'll put a service together, but everybody can contribute, everybody can sing along, everybody can join in, and we'll have an open prayer time. And Michelle will be sending out the details for that very soon, but we've got to grasp hold of the technology yet. We're also going to launch a YouTube channel. All these videos will go up onto YouTube. And every so often, maybe twice a week and on a Sunday, we'll be producing a spiritual message, just a short message to encourage. And we would invite anyone who has access to a computer, to a phone, to do your own messages. Put them up there. We want to hear from you all. We want to care for you all. And anyone who's not been for a long while, know that you're welcome. Know that you are loved. Know that you are thought about. And those of you who have numbers of people who've not been for a while, get in touch. Tell them about this channel, this Facebook page. Get them involved. And you never know. Come Easter Sunday and come the return to worship after that, we may be stronger together. And of course we are stronger together. So let's shine out as Poplar Salvation Army to bring hope and light and love and the good news of Jesus Christ to our community, to our internet community, to our community of friends. Keep safe, and God bless you all.